It works for Chinese people really, really well because it's Chinese. It is their culture in action. Their education system is their culture in action. So it works really well. When we teach Chinese, we teach Mandarin in our schools. We teach Mandarin in an Australian way, in a Western way. You don't teach Mandarin in a Chinese way. In their schools, they teach English in a Chinese way. They do not teach English in a Western way. How could they? They're Chinese. By definition, there is only one way of teaching English, and that's the Chinese way, if you're in a Chinese school. So these kids who are coming to you have learned some English. They, in fact, may be quite good at English. If you ever get a chance to go to a Chinese school and watch English lessons, the lessons are fascinating because everything is about there's a correct answer. Or they go, once they get older, they don't just say correct or incorrect. What they'll do is they'll say, you know, what's been going on outside? It is a nice day today. You know, they'll write the sentence. So they're concentrating on the grammar. That's what they're concentrating on. So they become grammatically very strong. However, they struggle, as we know, with punctuation because there is no punctuation in Chinese writing. It's that stream of consciousness. You just rip it all down. So they don't know about start and finish. They don't have the gender system that we do. I had an opportunity to have interviews with teachers of English in Chinese schools. Veterans, 15, 16-year-old veterans, great teachers, speak beautiful English. I'm going through all of this with me and they're helping me with the analysis. And then they show me their Chinese textbook. You know, how do you teach English is the question. So here's our textbook, we hate it, it's terrible. But we can't do anything about it, the government says. And they show me the textbook, they said, and I'm reading through and I can see that it's really closed sentence structure. And then they said, well, look at the back, there is a glossary at the back. I said, oh, that's good. The list of nouns, list of adjectives, list of verbs. Why is your list of verbs so small? And the answer is, we only teach verbs that we can show through a picture or body language. You can think about that for a little while, and you're the specialist, and you'll understand the range of language that these children do not experience in Chinese or in English, even when they're taught English. It's excluded from their experience, not by any deliberate mechanism of sabotage. It's just the way it is.